There was a nice selection of ladies, averaging from the younger ones to the older ones. A nice, desirable selection. Very attractive gals.
I think you had about 198 was the final count for that one.
Coming and going. There's a couple gals that right away, they had to get back to work, whatever. They just wanted to stop in quick and visit. Anyway, I got the gal's phone number and was able to talk to her on my way back, but she had work again. That's just the way it is. Like I told the guys, it's a numbers game. You should just get a bunch of numbers rounded up because you never know which one's going to be the right one for you. You just got to, work the scene.
Hey there, my name is John. I'm from the UK. I've just returned from the tour. I have to say, what an experience. There is nothing in this world that you can experience that prepares you for going out there and seeing that many amazing women and meeting that many amazing staff at the AFA office there. I've been dating internationally for 18 months now. I've been doing it all kinds of different ways, but this was my first social. If anybody's thinking about doing any of this, get yourself out there to a social. This is the way to do it. Nothing else compares, nothing else even comes close. If you're thinking about doing this, stop thinking about it, do it. If you're watching this webcast, stop watching the webcast, book a flight and get out there. I cannot recommend heavily enough getting out there and just doing this. Good grief, you think you're at a fashion show. Everywhere you look, there are just amazing looking girls there. You go to a social and they are all looking at you with marriage in their minds. They more than make up for in big, big hearts. Lots of emotions, lots of sincerity, and an endless supply of beauty. You meet them, these are some of the loveliest people you will ever meet in your entire life. I feel lucky to have met even one or two of them, but to have met over 200, I don't know what guy could ever be that lucky. And I count myself lucky every day just for the fact that I got to go there. I did not want to come home. If I had the choice, I would be there right now. I'm actually a really picky kind of guy. I have very, very stringent requirements as to who I'm looking for. After a year and a half of looking in other countries, I found no one. I went there for 8 days and I've got now a list of 4 or 5 that I'm really, really interested in. Now I have the difficult choice, and what a choice to have. I would rather be choosing between too many options than to be stuck at home and have not enough options at all. Just about the craziest place on earth. It's a jam-packed city full of so many people, but full of so much variety. So much contrast, so much variation in the kinds of people that you meet, the kind of people that you see on the street. I know that I've only scratched the surface. Not even. I've barely touched the surface. It's just such an epic city. Never felt so safe in my life in any city, anywhere in the world. The government really, really works hard to make sure that tourists are looked after and that everybody's friendly, and it works. Even in KFC, where all the signs are in English, the staff don't really speak it much. You got KFC out there, so it's not like you feel far from home. Having said that, if you spend your week in the KFCs and the Burger Kings and the Pizza Huts and the TGIs, then you're really missing out. They've got like 400 national dishes, and let me tell you, these guys can cook. The food is amazing. I mean, it is just awesome. So what I would suggest is get out there, go with a local to some restaurant and order some. You will not be sorry. This is amazing food. sound strange to see it, but even with the girls that you go out there to meet who blow away your expectations, even with the socials, which are just the most unreal and yet fantastic experiences of your life, even with the great weather and the great city, the highlight of the tour for me was actually meeting the staff at AFA. These are some of the friendliest people I've ever met in my entire life. These are people of genuinely excellent character. Get yourself on a plane, get out there, write not one single letter, and just go on a date. Because these girls, they're not going to marry people that write letters, they're going to marry people that get out there and say hello. That's all they want. So if you don't want to do that, it's pointless me recommending a social. I recommend treatment for you, because it's what you need. You need to get out there and do this. What are you waiting for? This is the most amazing experience you will ever have, that leads to a marriage to a most amazing woman that you'll ever meet.
Check out our website at If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Then click on the notice bell to get notified every time we add something new.